The Hidden Door of Dartmoor. In the heart of Devon, where the rolling hills stretch as far as the eye can see, lies the ancient and mysterious Dartmoor. The moor is a place of legends, of ghostly hounds, hidden treasures, and whispering winds. But among these tales, one stands out above the rest, the story of the Hidden Door. On a crisp autumn morning, a young boy named Thomas was exploring the moor, as he often did. Dartmoor was his playground, and he knew every nook and cranny, or so he thought. As the mist rolled in, wrapping the landscape in a soft, white blanket, Thomas stumbled upon something he'd never seen before, a heavy, wooden door set into the side of a granite tor. It was covered in thick ivy, almost as if the forest itself was trying to keep it hidden. Thomas's heart raced with excitement and curiosity. Who had built this door? And more importantly, what lay behind it? Without a second thought, he pushed the door open, the ancient wood creaking as if it hadn't been disturbed for centuries. To his amazement, the door led into a narrow passageway that seemed to go on forever, twisting and turning through the very heart of the moor. As Thomas journeyed deeper, he discovered a world unlike anything he had ever imagined. The walls of the passage were lined with glowing crystals, casting an otherworldly light that danced like the northern lights. The air was thick with the scent of lavender and wildflowers, and the sound of distant music floated through the tunnel. Just as he was beginning to lose track of time, Thomas emerged into a vast, hidden valley that defied all logic. Here, the sun shone brightly, and a river of liquid silver flowed through a meadow of flowers that shimmered in every color of the rainbow. And at the center of it all stood a grand, ancient castle, its towers reaching toward the sky. Before we continue with Thomas's adventure, I want to remind you to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Fable and Flames for more stories like this one. Your support helps keep the magic alive, and I can't wait to share even more tales with you. Now, back to the story. Thomas was in awe, but he quickly realized he wasn't alone. Creatures of myth and legend roamed the valley, unicorns, griffins, and even a gentle dragon that watched him with wise, old eyes. As Thomas approached the castle, the great wooden doors swung open as if expecting him. Inside, he found a grand hall filled with treasures beyond his wildest dreams, gold, jewels, and ancient books that held the secrets of the ages. But the most extraordinary discovery was yet to come. At the far end of the hall, sitting on a throne carved from the finest marble, was a figure cloaked in shadow. As Thomas approached, the figure spoke in a voice that echoed through the hall and sent shivers down his spine. "Welcome, young one," the figure said. "You have found the gateway to the hidden heart of Dartmoor, a place where time stands still and magic thrives. But beware, for not all who enter are meant to stay. You must choose, return to your world and leave this place as a memory, or stay and become its guardian, bound to protect its secrets for all time." Thomas stood in silence, the weight of the decision heavy on his shoulders. The valley was beautiful, unlike anything he had ever seen, but he knew that his family would miss him dearly. He thought of the adventures he could have here, but also of the people waiting for him back in the village. In the end, Thomas made his choice. He turned away from the throne and walked back through the passage, knowing that the hidden valley would remain just that, a hidden secret, waiting for the next adventurer to find it. As he stepped back into the misty moor, the door behind him vanished, leaving no trace that it had ever existed. From that day on, Thomas kept the secret of the hidden door close to his heart, sharing it only in whispered tales by the fireside. And while he never found the door again, he knew that somewhere, deep within Dartmoor, a world of magic was waiting for the next brave soul to discover it. And remember, if you enjoyed this story, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Fable and Flames for more magical tales.